Yeah, you better not be fucking with them Chinese and Russians. Bust your motherfucker.
The NFL is
Bust your
Monday Night
motherfucker.
Sports as we bring you a look inside Highmark Stadium here at Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. Well, now how about this return? And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
56.
Allen going to go to the air right away. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but that throw left.
I don't know. I don't know where this shit gonna end up. But I know right now it cost me $500 to $600 to fill this goddamn 18-wheeler up.
No room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Situation straight.
To the air, Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
They used to cross with tree right about 350. But now, with these diesel prices where they are now, it cost me about $500-600.
Allen gonna throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a big 32-yard play on 3rd.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. It feels pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there, and they're able to pick up a 1st down.
Hey, everybody hurt. Is it? Oh, yeah.
Middle.
To throw, it's Allen. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Next the score, Bills 7, Eagles nothing.
Used to pay the bills, man, and didn't even think about it. Now, I can just put something on it.
Tyler Bass to kick it off for Buffalo.
I just think, man, I'm thankful what I got going.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
This shit ain't gonna last forever, man. It's gotta change. Something gonna go.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
You know, a lot of people, it's gonna be tough to be able to sustain it.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Some gotta break, though.
Go Silver, ready?
Some gotta
Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson. Here's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
Hurts. Trying to find Barkley on the out route. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hurts completing this one quickly. Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Here's Hurts to throw. So no gain on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, Barkley. But he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Throwing his Hurts. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Well, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for Bills. First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Gotta get off them chips. I love them chips.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
I just love them damn chips.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. From midfield, here's Allen. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 30. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Part of the good ones have the clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
Allen going to run with it. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Oh, yeah, that's the Doritos. You buy the full bags of them, yeah.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
Yeah,
2nd and 7.
The
Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
I've been kind of like doing coffee.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
It's about 12. Maybe sometimes it's just too tough for me.
Now Allen. Now he's going to step up and run. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble.
Remember, Brandon, he ran for a touchdown earlier, so his decision to go ahead and tuck it and go again turned out to be a wise one.
And the decision is what is important here. He has made some good decisions on when to tuck it and go. Allen now looks to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 8-yard line.
Now Allen. Toward the pylon, touchdown! James Cook from 8 yards out. And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
And then I got this sea moss and all these other different herbs that I mix up with beetroots.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in right around the goal line. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote a little Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out left to Dotson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. So the completion good for 7 there. And it's 3rd and 4 now. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here is 3rd down and 4. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
No surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
Throwing now is Allen. That's caught by Kincaid working the middle of the field. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. A 33-yarder from the left hash. The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
To take with me on the road too. That's another thing. I had to have a Coke. I drink Coke every day.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Now Hurts looking to change the play. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. That one a first down pickup of 8. They'll look to throw. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
I think it's safe to say he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forcing throws into tight cover has already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on fourth down. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second, that's got to be a mistake. They declined it.
That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it doesn't at all, because you want that penalty. All right, they just picked up a first down, right? He wanted the penalty.
I am so confused right now. He dumps it off to Barkley. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. They'll give him 4 yards there. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Eagles offense staying out there. Of course, Hurts always a threat to run. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Middle.
To the air, Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Second and 1 at the Eagles' 43-yard line.
Cook up the gut. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And that's going to do it. Clock hits zeros. They're not going to get another playoff. Time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Allen going to throw. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
319! Alert, alert, alert!
Here's Allen to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Bills first down. They needed 3.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. We go, come on! They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards with Kobe Dean in on the tackle. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. This opening drive not going as scripted. It is 3rd and long. The Lions call their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. Rush to his left. And that one is intercepted. Jair Alexander picks it off. Inside the 40. Still going. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 2. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll go play action with Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Goff. Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passes. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
It is 3rd and long.
Let's go, 180.
Here's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
What the fuck you laying slow for? Huh?
It's comfortable.
No, it's not, bro. I know you right here. What the fuck? Get up.
Baby, you think I care if I know I'm right? You know,
Okay, get up. What do you want on the floor?
Here goes tonight. Wait,
Okay.
All
right.
Here comes William. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Trying to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Hey, let's go.
From the gun on third down, it's gone. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdowns, Detroit.
You know my fucking nerves.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. On the ground is Barkley to start the drive. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10.
Once again, it's Barkley. He's beyond midfield to the 45. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. First and 10 now from the 36. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. He's got space inside the 25. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
McNeil on the tackle.
Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Lions' 11-yard
Now
line.
Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, and it goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, they need 7. To throw is Goff. The second down throw is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to lead to a 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Now he'll work his way out right. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Goff to throw. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down. Now, Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down. Throwing, Goff. And that is incomplete. Contact occurs just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down. Goff. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Go Silver, right? Hey, 73, 73.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's caught downfield by Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he'll take it on in. Devontae Smith, touchdown, Philadelphia.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On first down, it's gone. And that one incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sidelines just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession. So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed.
Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
That's complete to his big tight end. Dallas got it. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
That's good for an Eagles first down. 1st and 10.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Hurts and Brown connect, and it's a first down for Philly.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
He'll get this out wide, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, Silver. Great.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Taken in by Dotson. And that's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
That's another Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 34-yard line.
2nd down throw for Hurts. Set up the screen. Out wide, it's Brown. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long for Hurts. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
A gain of 11 yards. It's 4th down.
4th down. Here's Hurts. And he's there very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
King, Bill King, Bill King.
First down. First down and goal to go.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 38 now, here's second and 7. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
I think
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles taking on themselves. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
73! 73! Hey! Hey!
Here's Hurts. Moving to his right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Second down and 8. Off the play fake, Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Nolan Smith in for the sack. It is a loss of 8. And now it's third down.
180.
Hurts now. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Hurts to the air on first down. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the first point to this one. It is a pick six to make it a 6-0 lead.
And Mike, we talked all week which offense was going to be able to strike first and play with the lead. Well, the defense, they had other plans. They're able to put the first points on the board by capitalizing with that pick six.
Jake Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and and they end up holding them to just a short game.
That is intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll run. It's Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 19-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6.
Hey, 73, 73. And let's go. Crowd, let's get him. No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. And the Eagles are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
No touch, touch. All right, anyway, huh? No touch.
Hurts going to fire this one out to Smith. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 46.
We are through one. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
On second down, Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Third and long.
A.J. Brown. A loss of a yard. It's now third and 13.
Now it's Hurts. That one caught by Smith. Down the right sideline. And he will score. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
Great.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
No touch.
Saquon going to try to run it in. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and it will remain a 7-6 game. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Great. Set. No touch.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7
No touch.
at the 26-yard line.
No touch.
On on the ground. This is Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 6. Now Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline. And he's able to extend this drive.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Forced to his right. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Nolan Smith. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long.
Easy, 63, bang. Alpha.
Now Hurts. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, that could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings us 2nd down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Hurts to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he'll give his guys a little bit more room to work with as he's able to get forward out beyond the 10-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Caught by Saquon. So the Eagles will use their first time out here as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jair Alexander is there to bat that one away.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Here's Braden Mann now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. On the return, it's Covey. And This winds up a very nice return. He's able to get up past the 40-yard line.
At their own 43-yard line.
73. Good. Set. No touch.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Up the middle, and he's got Brown. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Go Silver, ready? Good. Set. Hey, let's go. Trimmers. Go.
A first down throw for Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good. For Eagles, first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. He'll get this out wide. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 11 yards for number 11. And a first down. First and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Good. Set. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
No touch.
Hurts again. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
Here is Shipley on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. There are 3 tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run to the right here with Buster. Not much there, maybe a yard. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. A gain there of 20. First down, Philadelphia.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Eagles.
No touch.
A run with Barkley. Room to run inside the 40. And he will go all the way.
Touchdown.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Elliott on now for the PAT. His kick is good, and the Eagles will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Bigsby to return it. And he is stopped at 25. His drive will begin there.
Great.
On first down, it's Hurts. Short throw taken in by Goddard. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's going to air this one out, looking for Dotson.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger one.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Here's third down and a few inches.
Third down.
To the air again. Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
So on these play calls, Mike, on third and inches, typically how it goes is we're going to try to take a shot, then there's a medium zone option, and then the last resort is just pick up the first down with something underneath and get that fresh set of down. So in this case, he settles for the underneath throw, but it's still enough to pick up the first down.
On second down, Barkley. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A 2-yard loss brings up third and 7.
On third down, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
17 yards.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Hurts. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jalen Phillips in there for the sack. Worked his way through. It's a loss of 5. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, Silver.
On play action, Hurts. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Go Silver, ready? 63.
Here's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll throw on fourth down with Hurts. That is brought in at the 10. And he is out of bounds. A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17. Tie game, fourth quarter. What a sequence looming here as we get to first and goal. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. Second and goal. Now here's second and goal. Hurts now. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He's trying to find Saquon Barkley coming out of the backfield. And now third and goal coming up. Now Hurts. This is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction. Steps in front of that ball. And
Saquon Barkley still on the move. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken at the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up
now Barkley. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but does gain in any either. It's third down.
He was brought down by Nolan Smith.
Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's fourth and long coming up.
A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
To throw is Hurts. That's going to be caught. And he is out of bounds at the 45. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Throwing is Hurts. That run down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball. But when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Great.
And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
63.
Here we go. This is fourth down. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.